Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Lily. Subscribe if you want. Today, well, real quick before I get started, I just want to say I'm really excited. This is the third video I've recorded for my vlog channel, this channel, and I've actually recorded another makeup video this morning for my makeup channel, LNL Makeup Takeover. Go subscribe to that one too. Today I'm going to tell you about how one time, like for a whole week, I was vegetarian in high school. For a week. Kind of. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so before I get into the story, let's set some like background image, okay? So I'm about 16 at this time. I'm like a sophomore or something. Yeah. And I'm like grunched out. I wore like my mom likes to joke and say that I look like a lumberjack lesbian. No offense to anybody, but she likes to joke that I look like that. And I had half my head shaved, like this whole region was shaved, and I had like teal from here down. And I had my nose pierced, and this was, well, these were actually the same size. I have these from back then. Got these at Spencer's. Aren't they so pretty? I love them. They're size 0. I've been engaging since then. So this particular morning, I was on the school bus on my way to school. And I had been scrolling through my feed, you know, off and on because I live on the country, and the internet is kind of spotty, or was spotty along the bus route. So I refreshed it, and the first thing that pops up, it scares the crap out of me. It's like these pictures that this upperclassman had posted. I think she went to like this other school in the town I live in. There's only like 2 high schools. She had posted like these photos of like, I guess they'd be like proof of animal cruelty and like how inhumane they were when they make like, when they slaughter animals and stuff, basically. Stuff like that. I don't really want to get into it or show anything like that. But yeah, that's what I had just I just refreshed, and that's what popped up. Scared the crap out of me. So still completely shocked from what I had just seen, I start reading this chick's caption, and she's talking about how terrible they are when they raise and when they slaughter animals and the food that we eat all the time. And she's talking about all these things that are like terrible, putting all these statistics that make me feel so guilty that like that morning when I was still on the bus, I text my mom like, oh my gosh, I need to be a vegetarian or something. And she was like, oh haha, she thought I was joking. And throughout the day, like during my study hall, I'm pretty sure I had a study hall that day. And during my study hall that day, I was researching like all these recipes, figuring out like all the different substitutes for meats and stuff that I could use, all that stuff. I was trying to do my homework, trying to be like a smart little mean about it, you know. Short little clip from my backstory. I was super, well, I guess I would, if I saw it today, I would still be shocked by what I saw because it was just really gross and really bad. I still feel guilty, even though I'm not a vegetarian. Yeah, but I was like really shook up about this because growing up, since I can remember, we've always had dogs. This is another video, but I've basically have helped my grandma like breed dogs since I was like 9, 10, around then, and stuff like that. So I'm like very comfortable and like familiar with animals. You know, I grew up with a pony, the whole thing. So yeah, that's another video. But that's why I was so shook up by this, you know. And I wasn't really that old, so. So, me being the oversensitive 16-year-old I storm out of the room. I'm like, how dare you make fun of me like this? I care so much about this. So I storm out of the room. I go to my room, and I keep looking up all these recipes. And basically, I come up with something I can make for dinner. I think it was like random like carrots and celery and like random shit like that. And basically I had dinner that night, and then the next day we went shopping with my mom, my little brother and I, and we basically bought like a whole bunch of vegetables and stuff because I like had convinced her throughout like that night and when I had moped, and she never really said no to my brother and I. So I would like mope and stuff and be like, Mom, we need to buy more of this or that. So she'd always buy it, you know. So I basically guilted her into supporting me in this whole vegetarian thing. And yeah. So we buy the vegetables, we buy everything. I think I'm super duper ready for this, right? Oh, hold on. So I think I'm super duper ready for this, right? Wrong. I eat like a protein shake in the morning for breakfast and like some fruit. And then I have like a salad at lunch, you know, or something. Those are my dogs in the background. My little brother yelling at them. That's great from a video. And then I basically have like a salad and stuff like that, maybe some crackers or whatever at lunch. And then I have whatever my mom makes on the side for dinner, with a really big salad and then just not the meat, basically. I did that for basically a whole week of school, like the 4 days after that day week, or after that Monday, the 4 days after that. I refuse, because I am an ornery little crunchy child, I refuse to admit to my mom that I'm like basically starving throughout my days, because she told me I wouldn't last more than a week, even though on the 7th day, basically that next Monday, I texted her. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm starving. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you spent so much money on stuff like this. You were right. So yeah, that's the story of how I was a vegetarian for the most part. No, I was vegetarian for a week. Yeah, sorry animals. I like eating you a little too much. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Like and subscribe. Next time.